loving deeds, that's about commitment. The phrase that he uses there is really strange because it literally means labor of love. It literally translates to be beaten. In other words, he's saying, I'm thanking God for your willingness to give your whole self over to the work. That's why you see in the first century there are many Christian martyrs, people who gave their lives because they didn't just give their talk to it. They didn't just talk about it, they were about it. He says, I thank God to you for your loving deeds, for your labor of love, for your willingness to sacrifice your body for the cause of the gospel. What is he saying? That you are so convinced of who Jesus is that you will give your whole self. I got a question. What could God do if all of us gave our whole self to the calling to which he's called us as a church? If I gave him everything, can I just tell you something? One of the things that really encouraged me was March 8th, 2015, when I stood on this stage after years of struggle and went to the psychologist. He said, I think that you're on the spectrum. Let's go ahead and do this assessment. And she said, you're right. She said, some of your social struggles, see, people don't see it here because I'm standing on stage. This is what I do. This is God working through me. But can I tell you something? That when you cheered, it encouraged me to the point where I decided that day, March 8, 2015, that God, there's a long list of stuff I'm not. But the 2 or 3 things that I am, you got all of it. And every week, when I stand before your people, I will give it. Can I just share something with you? Be transparent. The staff knows, my wife knows, there are some Mondays because I have sensory processing issues, I can't even get out of bed. But I promise God, because of you and your love and support, that whenever you allow me to open my mouth and preach the gospel, even though I might have to spend the next 2 days in bed, I'm going to give you my whole self. And what would happen if everybody in here decided for the first time in your life that God, you're going to get all of me?